Welcome sa zip9.com. This video, tutuloy natin yung ating series about inequalities. No? And in this video, ang gagawin natin is umpisa na natin yung uh, discussion natin on compound inequalities. Nadaanan natin yung compound inequalities no, sa mga previous videos natin dito sa series, pero hindi pa natin siya na-formalize. No? Compound inequalities are inequalities joined by and yung or statements. No? So, kung nag-aaral kayo ng may konting background kayo sa logic, then this is very easy. No? I think na-discuss din naman ito sa lower grade levels. No? If I'm not mistaken, hindi ko alam kung sa grade 9 ba yan or grade 8. Anyway, pero hindi mo na natin discuss yung or, unahin mo na natin yung and. No? So, and means the intersection of two sets, no? The intersection of two sets, two or more sets, of course. But here we will only limit ourselves to two sets, no? And also, ito yung common elements of both sets, no? So, kung familiar kayo sa diagram natin, no, kung napanood yung series natin ng sets, no? So, we have sets A and B. I-assume nyo na lang na circle yan kasi hindi ko ma-drawing. And yung A and B, no? A and B, which is denoted by A and B or A intersection B. No? Ang tawag natin sa symbol na to parang baliktad na yung intersection. Is actually the portion here. No? So yung common sa dalawa, common elements of both sets and yung intersection nila. No? So ibig sabihin, if we have, let's have an example para ma-concretize natin kung ibig sabihin. For example, if we have set A equals 1, 2, 3, and you have a set B which is 3, 4, 5, then A intersection B. I think obvious, no? Ano ba yung common? Ano ba yung intersection nilang dalawa? Ano ba yung common element? Di ba 3? So this is your common element. And number 2 is, for example, x such that x is a prime number. Alam niyo ba yung prime number? Those are the numbers which are only divisible by 1 and themselves. No? So, and then x such that x is less than 10. So, if this is P and this is Q, then P intersection Q is actually the numbers 2, 3, 5, and 7. No? So, these are prime numbers. So these, yung 2, for example, can only be divided by 2 on itself. No? And 3 also and 5. So these are prime numbers which are less than 10. Ito lang, itong 4 lang na to. No? So, our third example is yung inequality na, no? Ito may iba't ibang context. But for example, if you have the number x such that x, no, is less than 5, for example, and x, remember we still have and here, x is greater than or equal to 3, then, no, if you have the number line, pwede mo siyang i-represent as this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, less than 5. So, pag ganun siya, lahat ng mga numbers dito. And then, this is less than 5. Kasama ba yung 5? Hindi, no? And this is greater than or equal to 3. Kasama yung 3. Pag ganun siya. So, kung makikita nyo, meron siyang overlap. At yun nandito yung graph natin. Di ba? Kung naalala nyo from the previous video, then, nakita nyo na ito yung graph natin, yung nandito. Pag end, no? So, we have, hindi ito kasama, ito ay kasama. Kasi may greater than or equal siya. Therefore, yung graph natin is yung in between. Okay? So, yan. Actually, the purpose of this is to understand, no, and how to graph the compound inequalities. So, kung napanood niyo yung previous videos natin, this can be represented as 3, no, up to 5. Okay, yung 5 natin, yan yung parenthesis. Okay, so that's it. I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na ito. Itutuloy natin ito sa susunod na video, no, yung ating discussion. Gusto ko i-invite sa zip9.com, yung ating website, yung ating Facebook page also. This is the URL, and this is our YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/zip9ph. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.